You will get a very deep faith if you nurture knowledge and understanding of the world. As it is said in the Quran, Siru fil ard. Wanzuru is just go in the world and get the right knowledge. And the knowledge of the world is as important as the knowledge of the book, because the book is telling you about the world and the world is giving you a deeper understanding of the revelation. So we have to promote science and technology and progress in all the ways that are helping the human beings to live with their time and to live with the right understanding of the world. But there are conditions. And the conditions are not the conditions that we heard about in the Christian tradition, where the church were imposing onto the scientists and the people who are trying to get the truth as to the world by telling them this is wrong, because what is said in the Bible is that, for example, the world is at the center, our planet is at the center, as we heard in the story of Galileo. This is not what we should say. What is important in our way of dealing with knowledge is not to have ulama, scholars, imposing a scientific truth. That's not our way of dealing with it. And the Quran is not a scientific book. Everything in the Quran will not be against science, but the Quran is not a scientific book. It's giving us an understanding of the world with what? With ethical values. And this is where it's very important. We have to reconcile knowledge, science, progress, technology with ethical values and ethical objectives. Why do you want to know what you know? What are the purposes of your knowledge? And this is where ethics, it's important, because this is where we are promoting knowledge, but what we want is to come back to what the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Allahumma nas'aluka ilman nafi'a. God, we are asking you useful knowledge. What is useful knowledge? All the knowledges that we can get that would help us to serve humanity and to serve nature. And this is why we have to promote knowledge. And for people living in the States, for example, they can get all this knowledge, they can go to universities at the highest level, but still they have to ask the right questions. Why? What do we want to achieve? Is this protecting the dignity of human beings or just making money? Is this for business or is this for freedom? Is this for dignity or is this for power? If it's for dignity, or if it is for justice, if it is for helping the people to have a better life, so we go for it. If it's only for the sake of money, for the sake of power, we resist it. And this is where the Muslims should be very instrumental, by asking the right ethical questions to the scientific world. Wallahu a'lam wa ala wa ahkam. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.